Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So, guys, it just gets worse. I've just been watching Prime Minister's Question Time, and I've seen something that shocked me to the core. So, we are off on the back of the Huntington stabbings, where so many people's lives are put at risk. And we found out that the police and the authorities knew about this person for a 24-hour period. And then we are straight off the back of an asylum seeker who was convicted for offences against underage girls, who's now been deported, but he was mistakenly released from prison and was on the run for a couple of days. And I watched today how David Lammy, who is the Deputy Prime Minister, he was taking Prime Minister Questions Time today in front of a Tory minister who asked him on 5 occasions to tell the House whether or not anyone else had been mistakenly released since that person from Epping, who's now being jetted off, thank goodness, and is no longer in this country. And David Lammy refused to answer the question. And then when the Tory minister asked for the sixth time, he's allowed to ask 6 questions, he was stopped because was it the Speaker of the House? I don't know what his name is. I've never liked the guy because I think he just loves the sound of his own voice. He interjected and he told the Tory minister, "You've already had your 6 questions." And he was going on about how well you can count this, that, and a third. No, 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 no. The Tory minister had only asked 5 questions, and he was going to ask the 6th question to put David Lammy to the test. Did you or did you not know that did you or do you not know if there have been any other people released mistakenly? And he was cut off at the pass because the Tory minister was going to tell the whole House that on the 29th of October, over a week ago, Wandsworth Prison mistakenly released a prisoner who had previous convictions for SA against females. I don't know what age, but this guy is now out on the run, and a manhunt was only launched yesterday because the Metropolitan Police were only told on the 4th of November, yesterday, that this person had been mistakenly released and was out on the run. I am appalled and I am angry that that 6th question was not allowed to be asked to David Lammy, who erupted. Disgraceful. He's more thin-skinned than Keir Starmer. He erupted in vitriol and abuse to everyone, refused to answer the question. So what is Labour hiding? This is another person who is now out on the run. We have no description of him. We just know he's a 24-year-old Algerian who's had previous convictions for burglary and for SA. Now out on the run. No one knows where he is. We don't know what he looks like. This is a complete shambles, catastrophe, and it just shows you what lengths this government is looking to do to cover up these scandals. We had the scandal at the weekend at Huntington. The police and authorities knew about this person. And now we have this scandal where David Lammy, he must have known about this over the so many few days, from the 29th of October to the 4th of November. And we're only finding out about it now because the Telegraph newspaper has leaked this. What is going on? And I am really angry with the Speaker of the House. He interjected to stop Lammy being put on the spot to say whether or not he knew what was going on. And at the end of the PMQs, they raised a point of order to say that that was the 6th question they were going to ask, and they were stopped by the Speaker of the House from asking that question of David Lammy. We want answers. We want this man to be caught, and we want to know why we weren't told that this guy has been out on the run since the 29th of October. This is scandal after scandal after scandal. Where will it end? Where will it end?